I'm Dave.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
Welcome to another episode of D&J Projects. It's a Wednesday special.
So hello guys, and welcome back to another weekly Wednesday special at D&J Projects. We're taking you along for a Saturday shift today. It is me, my dad, Jamie and Jordan. So, just the lads at work today. Not sure if it's going to be a busy one. Hopefully it is going to be a busy one. It is a very, very nice day, as you can see on screen right now. Very nice day indeed. As always, we're going to start this video with a like goal. So, if we can hit 5,000 likes, what I'll do, I've got a Team Duck hoodie in my wardrobe. If we can hit 5,000 likes, I will give away that Team Duck hoodie. I probably wore it twice. So, if we hit 5,000 likes, the hoodie is one of yours. But what are we doing today? Well, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure indeed. So, I think what we'll do, oh, that looks good, don't it? All that concrete there definitely look good. So if you're in for any concrete materials, 8 foots, 9 foots, 10 foots, 7 foots, 6 foots, 12 foots, we do it all. Let us know if you need some. You can get some gravel boards as well. Smooth, rock face at 6 foots, or smooth or rock face at 7 foot intervals. So yeah, let us know if you need some. We're more than happy to supply all of you fencing guys, you tradesmen, you do-it-yourselfers, your DIYers. We're happy to help everyone out. But I don't know what we're doing today, or I don't know what I'm doing today, should I say. So we'll go find out and we'll let you know. So here he is, guys, we found him. So Dad can explain what the plan is today. It's actually a good day, it's a really good day.
Going and rectifying some gates which have shrank in the heat, which is quite unusual. And a couple of gravel boards, good sank as well, so we're going to go and sort that out. Going back and sorting make sure the customers are properly happy with our work.
That's what it's about, guys.
At the minute, I'm trying to find some slate to stand the gravel boards on. Oh, we've got 2 more blocks to put on as well, mate.
Oh, on there. Oh, 3. On there, on there, on there. 3 blocks. Don't know where they'll go on here though, guys. Where would you put them? Because we've took them off there before. Of course, we've put them back now. Where would you put the blocks? It's all that topsoil. It's in the way. £5 a tonne, but I believe someone may be interested in buying the whole bay's worth of topsoil. So, if that someone is serious, it's all yours, mate. And we've said it before, haven't we? That we will always go back to jobs. We are not the type of company to do the job, take your money, and you never ever hear from us again. We are not that company. We are the company that if something just doesn't quite fit right, say 3 months later, something's moved, because obviously, as you all know, the ground can move. If something's not right, by all means, get in touch with us. We're here to rectify that job. It's not a one-time job. It is a sort of almost future-proof for the fact that we'll come back and we'll sort this job out. And when I say future-proof, I don't mean 6 years later down the line, of course, within reason. Oh, we've got some slate.
That's what I mean, guys, by a bit of slate. Okay, now I'll be fixing that now.
Something moved. Oh, that's a trip hazard, ain't it?
Don't let the landlord see that, because I'll be fixing that. Oh.
Yeah. That's actually not our yard, that part, so.
Yeah, slate, nice and strong, not going to go nowhere. What we'll do, lift the gravel board up, smash a couple of these up so it's like that, slide these under, and it's not going to go nowhere because it's already settled. So yeah, you do get this every now and again, not very often, but when it does happen, we're going to sort it out. We want that fencing to look spot on.
And when we get to the job, let us know if you remember which job it was. If you're a sort of an OG and you've been watching for a while, it wasn't a year ago. It was relatively recent, I'd say. Yeah, he's got something cool in the garden, so let us know if you remember it when you see it.
Look what he's got me, look. He's looking after his own man. Got me a Costa and he's got me a drink as well. I hope he's got me a drink.
Cherry. I like raspberry.
Yeah, I like cherry. Oh. My cherry's just gone out the door.
Yeah, that's just fizzy now.
Yeah, I like cherry. I'll drink the raspberry, but I prefer cherry. So yeah, just stopped here. Most probably the most expensive shop in Nottingham.
Yeah.
But it's on the way to a job, so let's get gone.
So we're here. Tell me in the comments when you remember. Is it now? Is it nah? It's got to be nah. Look at that beauty there. Oh. So this is what we're doing. It's not too bad in all honesty. It was mainly this one.
What we're going to do, put that in, lift it up like that. Then we're going to lift the panel up, break these like this, look. And then Steve is going to put his hand, slide them underneath, and then drop it down. Simple as that. Nice, quick, easy fix.
And we've got to get back because I need to get out of a habit of keeping that in my pocket and that in my pocket. It's not good.
Look at this fan that we use for this.
Can't beat it. Level Neville.
Customers looked after us long.
Pepsi Max.
Sugar free.
Sugar free, because that diet needs to start soon.
He wants us to get some of these. I think it's pink granite. Me and Steve think it's pink granite.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just getting some of them. He wants some stain for his gates, and he wants a sloper there. So we'll be back to do that. Dead simple. It took us all of 5-10 minutes. Really, really good with a good start bar. So yeah, handy tool. If we didn't have them, we'd have to use shovels.
Yeah. There's a bit more flex in a shovel, as you'll all know, but these are absolutely solid. You've seen Dad lift 6 gravel boards up at a time with these. That's 300 kilogram.
Like I say, you slide them under. They're settled now anyway, so you just build them up a little bit. Only a little bit. Make sure if you do, use something solid. Don't use wood, because wood rots. So yeah, on to the next. So we're on our way back to the yard now. We're going to drop these keys off, because as you know, Steve's got his keys in his pocket again.
I need to get out of that bloody habit. Like, I only took both keys to go get an IVs, and I've left them in my pocket, and that was something I desperately need to get out of my head.
I think what you need to do is concentrate on doing that one job.
Yeah.
Complete that one job, and then go and get your high vis. Then that's another job.
Yeah.
So otherwise you get sidetracked. That's how you forget stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're taking the keys back, but if he is still there, we have got a guest appearance. Leave the comment down below who you think it is.
We've got to pause the video now. Though.
Yeah, pause the video. Leave a comment down below who you think it is, and then yeah. Obviously, if he's there, he's there. If he's not, I'll have to tell you who it was.
Yeah.
And you missed out. Well, we've missed out.
Again.
But yeah, let's get back to the yard and see who it is. So I said we'd catch up when we got back for this special guest star appearance. Here he is. Here he is, look, we said star appearance.
How you going, everybody? Nice to see you. Well, you can't see me, but I can see you when I look at me.
Don't come too close, mate.
Oh, right.
It's out of practice. You haven't been on camera for a while.
I've been on the camera. Hope you're all keeping well. Just come to see Dad and everybody else at the yard. Keep them comments coming in, and they're all good. And see you soon again, hopefully. And here's Stevie now. Look, when they get on the camera.
Doesn't he look well? Hey, he's tanned up well, hasn't he? He's only on holidays.
Too many. Oh, another one in 2 weeks.
There you go, look.
You keep asking where he's been and what he's been up to. So he's popped in on this Saturday to show face, to show that he's doing all right. show off his tan.
Yeah, he's got a good tan, mate. He's got a really good tan. Ooh. About same there. So we'll have to book another one. But yeah, he's doing really well. We've had a good chat. Like I say, we've caught up. We said we'd catch up. But yeah, it's good to see you, mate. Really, really is good to see you, buddy.
See you all as well.
So who remembers this job?
Here we have it. The customer, he's had a go with this. I'm going to move this over slightly.
Yeah, so when I was last here, if you watched on a previous video, I've come back, I adjusted this because it just got a bit tight. But now it's okay.
Still fine.
And then this bit here, we mentioned that we could just move this over and just make sure that it drops in. Now that it's contracted the gate and settled, it's obviously just pulled over a tad, so we can just move this over. But he wanted us to have a bit of a bore on this one and just bore it a bit open. So we did that, but I didn't have a wide enough bit, so he said, oh, my son's got one, so I'll just do it. So, you know, whereas customer said he'll do it, and I said, if it doesn't work, give us a shout and we can sort it back out for you. So he's gave us a shout.
It's not the size we like. We like to do it like we use an 18mm. Probably gone a little bit too big on that, but it'll do exactly the same job. The customer's really happy. I'm just going to move it over so it drops down into our hole there. So we'll do this first, and then we'll talk about what else we're going to do. I'm going to move this over slightly on the hinges, and we'll show you how we'll do that. So what we'll have to do is worm this hole a little bit, and that, so we can move the gate over slightly on the hinges, just so we get it back over there. We're going to put a bigger capper on, slightly bigger capper, or we couldn't actually move this over. Looking at it now, I think we can move this over because we'll have a good 10mm over there just to close the gap up a little bit. But yeah, a combination of the three things, I think we'll get these gates shutting nice again.
This is the proof in the pudding that I always say to you. We're not a one-trick pony when it comes to a company that will take your money and you'll never see us again. This is the second time we're back on this one, hopefully the last. But you've got to make it right for these customers. A lot better, guys. You can see where it's been moved over. It's been bored out again. Very happy with that. Job 2. Because what was happening, that gate, when it was opening, because of the shrinkage, they've moved over, that gate was coming through, and it was just coming through this part here, and it was catching on this, so it wasn't able to open again. So if you move this over, it acts as a clapper and stops it from pushing past it again. And I believe my dad's going to move their gates over again to close the gap, get them looking how they should look when we first left this job.
Show them that trick, mate.
So what's Dad doing here, you might ask?
Because the wood's contracted a little bit, this what do you call that? You call them a throw bolt? Not a throw bolt, whatever it is, it's a shaft in the middle. It's called something, I can't remember. Comment down below what that's called. I can't remember what it is. I remember when we stopped videoing. But yeah, just rubbing it down on the curb. It only wants a few mil off it. You can do it with a file. We haven't got a file with us, but do exactly the same thing. Yeah, just rub it down a little bit. God, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Yeah, that's all it needed. A little tiny bit off. So what's happened? It's touching the hedge, so it's taking the moisture from the hedge when the gate's back.
And when Dad says when the gate's back, he means when it's kicked back here and it's open, the hedge is sort of leaning like that. So when this drop bolt is pushed into the stones down there, the hedge is pushing the gate forward at a side twist.
So what's happened then, the sun's dried it out and they've dried it in that position. So what we're doing now, we're wetting the gate. Now we've lined them back up again. We're wetting the gate. We'll leave this shut like it is and it will bend it back. We've done this before on gates, but they have got to be really, really solid. It's got to be really, really wet. So we'll probably leave this on for about 10 minutes. Just wet it, really, really wet it, and then what we'll do, we'll go away and that should do the job.
Yeah, we'll catch back up in around 10 minutes. So it's a little bit later. They're all wedged in place now, waiting for them to dry out and then sort themselves out. Might have to do it a few times, but that's the plan.
Yeah, they will definitely go back. A bit of water on them, and then slowly they go back Yes. You just got to persuade them a little bit. So it might take 2 or 3 goes, but the customer's going to do that for us. And if not, we'll be back again.
That's it. And Mel's looked after us with a £5. This is for the Joshua Fund. The link will be in the description down below if anyone still wants to donate. We very much appreciate it. So thank you very much, Wooder. Quick pit stop.
Get them energy levels high.
It was my turn to pay, but Dad's decided to pay for everyone.
Yeah, because everyone moans in the comments saying, but I don't. It's meant to be the bosses who pay. But yeah, Steve is a boss, so yeah, he should have paid actually.
I was going to pay.
Yeah, he was going to pay. But yeah, I just got cash out.
Well, thank God I didn't, because it was 30 quid. So.
£29.43.
Yes. So, we was going to have breakfast, but we've missed it by 10 minutes, so now we've got proper meals at 10 past 11, but it'll be all right.
And this is a caramel latte. Who is this for? Comment down below. If you are an OG of the channel, you will know who drinks caramel lattes.
Yeah. So we're waiting for our order. We'll head back, we'll eat it, and we'll all catch up.
George is just finishing that panel over there. Jamie's bringing wood in. I'm going to nip over and do some bags. Jordan's going to help me. Steve is going out on the delivery. He's got a delivery sheet in his hand. So yeah, going to watch us put some bags together. Before we're going to fill them bags up, we're going to put some hydraulic oil in here. This should be in between these marks. So let's get that filled up. That's better in between the marks now. One job down. Now Jordan should be out here with his bags. There he is. So let's get these bags filled.
I look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss, look almost your brain waves. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you.
So the sun's coming out now. I don't know if you saw it on the time lapse. Oh my God, it just come down with a bloody thunderstorm, mate. Thankfully, Jordan's in there, slightly a bit getting wet, because obviously he's half open. Dad's got it bloody good in there, all covered up, probably aircon on and everything, feeling good. I believe this is the last sharp sand bag. As you can see from up here, the lads have been busy. Yeah, they've been super busy. This is becoming a recurring thing on Saturdays. Looking good. I've actually been doing a delivery for one subscriber, so thank you very much for watching those videos, mate. We don't normally do deliveries on Saturdays, but seeing as you're pretty cool and you're a subscriber, you got that delivery. I've also done another delivery for a chap who's building his own fence. I should have really filmed it because it looks bloody wicked. I've never ever seen anyone do a fence the way he's done it. So what I will be doing, when I get 5 minutes and I'm passing, I will definitely show you guys because it looks bloody awesome. I'm not sure if you watch the videos, mate, but thank you for putting that delivery in. It means the world to us. That being the last sharp sandbag, it is now time for some topsoil. I'm not sure if this is for the guy that is having it for the £5 a tonne and taking the whole bay, but we're doing some bags anyway. So let's crack on with it. Just can't figure out where they want it. Dad's pointing one way. Jordan can't mind read. Sounds like we've got a plan. Let's see if this plan is going to work. So that's the plan then. Reverse down there, up and over. Not too shabby. Sometimes it gets stuck in there, so I'm not sure if you could see that. If I give this hopper a wobble, there we go, and then Dad will get the remaining bits of it and he'll top it up, and then we've got one full bag, and then that'll go over there, repeat again for 5 more times, and then I believe all the bags will go around the front, because this is for next week's deliveries if I'm not mistaken, so I believe anyway. Bloody rain, man! Horrible! It's not nice, is it? Oh, we're getting wet everywhere we stand. They're not though, are they? One more bag after that, so we'll catch back up after. Well, I might be in a forklift, but mine's open top, so I'm still gonna get wet, aren't I? Looks like we're onto the roadstone now. I brought this forklift round because I'm going to start taking some of those bags round the front, because Monday, Tuesday, pretty much all of those are going out. Good few bags there. Took 5 hardcore round the front. Most of these can stay here because they're going out on Tuesday, and there ain't much room around the front to be putting these, so they may have to stay there. I believe we're putting the blocks here now. So 1, 2, 3. I believe that's the plan, could be wrong, but I believe so, because obviously the stone's pushing over there when we have a big load, so we sort of need to cover that off now. So I'm going to get the blocks and go 1, 2, 3. Bit better, ain't it? So the next time we have free, we can keep on working our way down, and then the hardcore won't get lost, because obviously we're paying for it, so we want to use all of it. But we're done with that for now. Might be coming up to the end of the video as well, I'm not sure yet. It's end of shift. Just going to put this block grab away, and I think move that bag out of the way, because the grab will struggle getting out of that gap. But yeah, Dad's just going to put that up there, or I'm going to jump up and help, and we'll be done. I was going to jump up and help, but he didn't need it, so he's showing his true techers on the JCB telly truck, ain't it? Master at work.
Smile then, mate. So I've already got you on camera now. As you can see, someone's messing about next to the train line. Normally I wouldn't interfere when they're in the derelict building across the back, but when they've got bolt croppers and they're cropping the wire, and I know younger kids playing there, I don't want them spilling out onto the track because God knows what could happen. So yeah, that's why we scared them off. Recorded them, give them more of a scare or anything, make sure they don't come back. I was going to ring the police, but I didn't need to. The railway operatives were walking the track anyway, so I just told him he's going to report it, they're going to sort the fencing back out. So yeah, me and Stevie had a good night last night. While we're on the subject of just catching up, he'll show you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, what an incredible introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for a night of not ordinary chit-chat? Are you ready for a night of world champion chit-chat? Because tonight in Nottingham, we have got live with us the WBA featherweight champion of the world, which is a big place, so please put your hands together from Nottingham. Gedling, Lethal, Lee Wood. The WBA featherweight champion of the world with us tonight from Gedling, Nottingham, Lethal, Lee Wood.
So there's two things happened for me in the last, we're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to talk about your life. We're going to give everybody an insight into the real Lee Wood tonight. But what I wanted to start with is a couple of things. I've already touched on one of them, WBA World Featherweight Champion of the World. And how
It was an audience with Lee Wood. So yeah, you know we got a signed picture of Lee Wood and he come down to the unit. But yeah, we had an audience with Lee Wood. Yeah, it was really good. Stevie enjoyed it. Ant was there. Yeah, we had a bit of a boys' night.
It was good, very good.
Yeah, it's a shame we had to work next day, otherwise we could have had a drink or taxis. But yeah, I'll leave you here. Stevie is going to take you over to show you the build of his house. So I bet you're all excited like he is to see how it's coming on. So let's head over there now.
So then guys, I know it's windy and I know my dad's just passed it on to me to show you my house, my new house that's being built. But before I do, so you won't see it in this video, before I do, I don't want to bore you if you're not interested basically. So if you are interested, if you want to see what I'm moving into, I've got some pictures from pretty much when there was nothing there to now almost sort of half, 3/4 built. So let us know in the comments down below if you want to see that. But from me, my dad and Finn, now because he's in shop, it's a few days later, there's another day at D&J. Come back on Sunday, see you in the next one.